Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as the markets are just about to open. Yes, indeed. I'm going to need to get your advice on what I should use for a title in a video that I've just posted that is getting horrible views. Well, stay tuned for that. Yes, you will decide what title I use. Good to see you guys. So, DD Prepper here. We're going to answer a few comments because it takes about 2 minutes for the markets to propagate over at Kitco. Glad you guys are with us here tonight. DD Prepper says, I'm just wondering when President Trump will have a metal summit at the White House and call out, make America great again, stack gold and silver, it's real money. Yes, indeed. I'll tell you what, him saying about wanting to visit Fort Knox is about the best thing we can ever hope for. I think that's great that he's going to be doing that, even though it's not an audit, but we'll see here. All right, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stackers here. A lot of good folks here with us tonight. Steele Johnson, JM Unleashed, THS. And then Andre is here. Welcome. North Carolina Stacker is here. Brian McDaniel, Frostbite Coins is here. Good to see all of you guys here. And let's see. Let's answer one more, then we'll take a look at the markets as they're opening up. Have opened up. It takes 2 minutes, and we'll see here. We've got Ken. Got a question. Can you buy silver and gold at Costco with the basic membership, or do you need to buy the higher membership? I think the basic membership is all you need. And in order to buy anything in Costco, I don't think that excludes gold and silver sometimes, so I think you're safe. Very good. Welcome. Sunny Guns is here. A lot of good folks with us tonight. Stacker Factor is here. Market Watch is live. We're going to slurp our way into the markets now and see what's happening. Boom. They have opened, and there they are. Look at this. Silver's down a fraction of a cent right now. 0.02. Not enough to register there to 32.59, but gold is up. Gold is up $2.80 tonight. Platinum is down $1, and palladium is down $2. Rhodium rarely trades at this time of night, is right down there in the down $2. Cryptos are down big. Let's take a look at that. See what's happening with the crypto space, because I don't know how those markets run, if they're just a continual thing or what have you, but are they close? And I'm not sure. But Bitcoin is at 82,000, down over 4% from the last time of reporting. Ethereum is down over 8%. Wow. And a lot of these others, XRP is down. ADA, Doge is down 13% to 17 cents. Wow, crazy. Maybe it's time to get into Doge. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, crazy. Wow. Cemetery Shop is here tonight. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. We're going to keep an eye on these markets. We're going to come right back to it here. What will happen as the evening goes on? But let's get into some more comments. So, Joshua Kelter says, Sal, where do you purchase physical rhodium? Very hard to find places. Kitco is actually one place that sold it. I think Money Metals Exchange as well. And I believe also where I got it from, I don't know if they have it anymore, but Golden Eagle Coins. I don't know. I haven't checked the rhodium markets as far as buying it in quite a long time. Yes, indeed. That's a big thing to do. Welcome. Good to see Goldfinger. A lot of good folks here tonight. I appreciate you guys joining us here. Sign up is here as well as Richard Metcalf. Appreciate you guys. Let's get into the next comment. Bill Arrington, on the Mint director leaving at the end of the month. Bill says, good riddance, indeed. Bass, 2367, are doing a comparison here between American Gold Eagle and Gold Double Eagle, a comparative study video. I might need to redo another one of these. I think it's a good thing to talk about, especially since we have the new type 2 Gold Eagles, which have changes on the obverse as well as the reverse. A lot of people don't know that, but they do. So Bass says they make a big mistake in the new Eagle coin since 1986. The same woman picture as a double Eagle woman. Yeah, well, it's a tribute to the old design, and so yeah, that's the same one. But that's exactly right. And I think they made the mistake on the reverse, actually. They might as well just use the St. Gaudens Eagle as well to complement it, but they didn't. All right, this is an important comment, and I appreciate this gentleman sharing. And there's another comment too. Some of these comments have disappeared. They go in my spam folder, and I approve them. This one here did make it. Some of them have made it here and I don't see them. But I always appreciate pushback and to give a different perspective. I disagree with this gentleman, but here we go. Yes, not yet Stacker Factor, but at the end of this month, according to the New York Times, she is out of here. But thank you for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate Stacker Factor. So Papa Yonidas says here, the country was founded on slavery and racism, not merit and character. Well, that's where I disagree with you. Now, obviously, we got the majority of our slaves from Africa, which, by the way, the Africans sold us the slaves who were black. So, and though the United States is unique in that most of the slaves were black, and it's not to say that there wasn't racism, but racism does not necessarily mean or limited to whites against black. But nonetheless, and so when slavery was absolved, by the way, it caused a war to do it. But anyways, he goes on to say, how can you otherwise, without pause, is confounding. DEI is used to try and lessen the practice of discrimination. Well, the thing is we have laws for that already on the books. We don't need DEI for that. DEI is policy that they've implemented, and it has caused a lot of problems with reverse racism, or actually it's just racism. Racism is, there's no really such thing as racism against white, it's anti-whiteism. When the country was completely fine, and people were hiring based off of the merit, for the most part, there's going to be exceptions, and those exceptions will continue no matter what policies they put into place. DEI has done more to divide the country by race than anything else. But the country was founded upon equality for all. And it essentially, based off the Constitution and our founding documents, all of them, we have essentially set ourselves up to eliminate slavery. And we fought a war over it. If we had not fought a war over slavery, it would have gone by the wayside anyway. And remember, during the time when the country was being developed as colonies of Great Britain, slavery came into play in 1619. But slavery was everywhere. In fact, slavery is still going on around the world, especially in Africa. And so that's the thing. Now he goes on to say here, minorities still have to be twice as good to get half as much as the average cis hetero white male. Well, you can tell by the language you're using there that cis hetero white male, that's just a misnomer, or it's false. That statement is completely false. You have been indoctrinated, sir, by the race baiters, starting with Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and all those folks that have moved into this woke movement. This woke movement has caused people to say these statements when there's no evidence to point in that direction. Will there be racism in the future? Yes. You cannot legislate morality. It's an issue of the heart. You have to look at people for who they are individually, and that's really the idea of what it's all about. But nonetheless, no policy, no law really can stop that. In fact, I have some problems even with the Civil Rights Act, and which led to, and essentially, this idea of affirmative action, and that is really the beginning of all this. We should stop with the identity politics, and that's really the problem here. There's no race is any better than anybody else. Nobody's got to work twice as hard to get half as much or anything. That's a lie that you've been told growing up. So anyways, but yeah, you got to look beyond that. And the thing is, as Papa Yanidas, if I were you, I would be much more upset for if I was found out that I was being hired because of my skin color and not my experience and background and merit. And so, yes, there has been a time when that was the case, when minorities. In fact, if you watch, there is a great documentary about Chief Justice Clarence Thomas, who had to do just that. He had to work twice as hard to get half as much. But that was way back when, and when some of these policies were institutionalized. We don't have institutional racism throughout our. We haven't had it for quite a long time. Society has evolved, but sadly, there's people that make money on trying to divide and conquer, and that's how DEI has moved. And DEI has led straight to other things, which I'm sure you, Papa, don't support this. The woke movement and DEI has led right to women or men competing in women's sports, and they're eating their own, and that's really the problem there. Anyways, okay, let's see here. All races have different primitive human genes. Like whites have Neanderthal, Asians have yeah. There are some differences. There's differences physically. There's differences and a bunch of different areas that should be obvious. Asians are very good in math, by the way. Black Americans very good in physical abilities. And other areas of intellectual, but everybody's equal. Everybody is equal, and that's really what the bottom line. Equal opportunity for all is what should be there, and what should be noted, and what should be used. But thank you for your comment, and I appreciate that he gave this comment without attacking, because some people were calling me Nazi and racist and all that. But I do disagree with him, but I appreciate him sharing, and that's what it's all about. All right. And let's see here. Very good. And Jeffrey says here, SpaceX needs more silver so they can explode more rockets over the Atlantic Ocean. All right. Well, I tell you what, that was a little bit of, and I hated that failure, but hopefully they'll learn from it and get the next one up. But they did catch the booster for the third time, so that's great. Very good. All right. Good to see you guys. Glad you all are here tonight. Let's take a look at the markets now. Okay. Silver is now down a full shiny red cent right now to $32.58. Gold is up to $2,915.40. That's up $3.90. That's right. All right, let's see here. And platinum is down 2. Palladium is down 4. All right. Very good. Okay, let's get back over here and see what we've got. Yes, indeed. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stacker Factor. I shouldn't have said that. That's true. Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. Yeah, the old McCanna claw. What do they call it? They call that something like that, but they caught the rocket. All right. Useless knowledge says here, what about nepotism? Once a business was going to hire me, but the owner informed me that although many of the employees will be going to me for assistance, you will never be the manager. That's my daughter's position. Well, those are internal situations, and again, you can only legislate so much, and the people will find a way to get around the law. By the way, even if they want to be racist or not, you're not going to get rid of. I think, but the DEI policies have caused more people to be divided racially, and that's my whole problem. And not just that, but in terms of everything else, any kind of identity in terms of the outward appearance of somebody or how they identify, and to me that's just wrong. So I'm glad Trump is getting rid of the DEI policies in government, and hopefully, and some businesses are doing that too. It's a failed experiment. It's an absolute failed experiment. Mark Barr says each cruise missile holds 500 ounces of silver. Well, Mark, if you listen to my video, I talked about that very thing in there, because I haven't seen any evidence of that we have that much silver in a cruise missile. All right. Tiki Tabe says she could be the twin of Biden's creepy ex-health secretary. All right. Yes, indeed. Another DEI hire, that guy was. Or girl, Rachel Levine, or whatever his name is. All right. Let's see here. And we've got here, John Bannon says, I don't always agree with Andy, and I think he's a master pumper. All right. Yep, and as I mentioned in the video, I don't always agree with him either. All right, we have a DD Prepper here. And then we'll check the markets again. Bellows Forge is here. Good to see all of you guys, and appreciate you all being here with me tonight. I believe there's a worldwide shortage of gold and silver, so back up the truck and get your share while you can. Thumbs up. All those crooked manipulators in the metals market will be buying back all the shorts, and they drive the price down. Gold and silver going straight up. All right, yes, indeed. Well, I tell you, I would just say buy with your level of understanding, but nonetheless, the manipulators, are exposed. I would not expect the price of gold and silver to go up much more than where they're at now. But hey, you never know. But I wouldn't count on it. Never count on it. Very good. All right, let's see here. But you can count on gold and silver to protect your wealth over the long course of time, especially when you dollar cost average. All right. And 1-8 Tapex says here, the cult of isms, jumping ship, no fears, just proclaim how good the 5 things you performed last week shows your pride, letter to the administration. Yeah, we know better. All right. Yep, jumping ship. Kookaburra Man says racism exists in America. What I want to do is start a dialogue about it. Not many people are willing to do that instead of getting angry if they do not get their own way. You're exactly right, Kookaburra Man. Exactly. And racism does exist in America. You're exactly right. And it exists in all forms. There's no question about that. And what it boils down to is everybody should be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin, and just who they are as a person. There's plenty of people here that in this audience, of this specific audience, that are of different races, colors, creeds, religions, and I welcome everybody here and everybody to express your viewpoint, even if you disagree with me. We can disagree without being disagreeable or rude or crass, and really that's what I enjoy. But I had one guy who came in, and I guess he was he actually has a channel and some videos, and I hadn't seen him in a long time. He just comes in and says, "Salivate, you're a Nazi." Let's see if I can find that comment. Let's see here. Let me just see. I'm going to show you this. Let's see here. Right here, this guy right here. "Hey, Salivate, you're a Nazi." That's it, right out there. And of course, his channel. I posted a video on one of his older, or a comment on one of his older videos here about something that he got from the kindness of the community. This is such a great community on this video here. And I said, well, that's coming from, and he deleted the comment. I just said, you talk about, I just told him that I left his comment up for everybody to see so they can get an idea of what kind of person he is. And he's talking about how everybody is so kind, and he deleted that comment. It's crazy. But anyways, just goes to show you, this is a free speech zone, and I'm going to let people who want to make fools of themselves keep their comments, keep the comments up. So anyways, let's see here. Let's get back to it. Now I've got to refine my place again, but that's all right. We'll do it. I'll do it. And just some people. And that guy is an older gentleman too. So, well, gentleman I use that term very, very loosely with regards to that guy. But anyways. All right. There you go. Silver. All right, exactly. All right, let's get down to next comment down the line here. We're going to get to it. Where are we at? Okay, we got Snakebite says here. Very nice. What if you use a soft toothbrush like the lettering? I mean, it's a poor bar, but what I know. Yep, I could have done that too. I just kind of wanted to do something to let the process take place without doing it as much as possible. Jamie Dimon is calling for a recession in the next 12 months. Has he ever been right about anything? I don't know, but apparently the Atlanta Fed is showing some pretty negative numbers. But what about other feds? What are they saying about a recession? All right, good to see all of you guys. Pamela Rice is here. Good to see you, Pamela. F-37 Metal is here as well. Good to see you. Joseph Padula says, how about selling Eagles to USA Public so I don't have to go through a dealer? Those guys making pennies need a job. Well, That would be very impractical. They'd have to hire a whole lot more staff, and they would be a lot more expensive if they do that. This system that they got set up is actually much better. That's one thing I will give the Mint credit for doing that. All right, Chuckles says here, I haven't bought any American Silver Eagles since 2009. Wow. Too many better deals on other known products. I'm sure won't be buying it from organizations with illegal racist hiring practices. Yep, no, I agree. Yep, true that, true that. All right, very good. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Good to see all of you guys. Welcome. Bellows Forge is with us. Matt Wings is here. Druid, more talk about my finger, and I need an upgrade to supervisor on the loser live chat. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. D Silverman. Well, then, do you think they will call it a clean coin now if you get it graded? I don't know. That's why I said in there, do not do this on collector coins, just in case. Some people have said that there is a chance that it could take off a very, very small layer, a surface, called slight surface damage. I don't know. That's why I did it on things that are not numismatic. Yes, indeed. Just regular old bullion stuff. All right, let's see here. Very good. And let us move on up here to this next comment from Patrick Vath on the video from this morning. If you guys get a chance, check out this video from this morning. An interesting topic about military use of silver. Tariffs or not, it makes a lot of sense for the military to be replenishing a strategic stockpile of silver for weapons purposes. I agree with that. If there really are several pounds of silver per cruise missile, there you have it. Hundreds of cruise missiles per attack. It becomes important to have an ample supply of silver ready at hand so weapons can be replenished as necessary. True that. You are exactly right. Hamilton Informant is here tonight. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see here. Good crowd with us tonight. We've got Silver Bean Counter. The Bean is still one of the biggest gobblers of silver there is. That's right. Silver Bean Counter, he's awesome. We love Silver Bean Counter. Rip Van Smith, and we'll take a look at the markets after this comment. The news about Ventures Gibson. I say bring back David Ryder for a third term. Maybe we'll get more W quarters and use his experience to phase out the penny. Well, I would tend to agree, but one of his biggest failures was not handling the quality control problems, and he punted on the security features. A missing read is horrible, absolutely horrible, and that's his background, so I thought for sure. Okay, all right, Trent Schaefer, no problem. Yes, we have a couple of great folks who do the channel gift membership, so yes, indeed, thank you. And thank you to Jane Elise for posting a link to the video from this morning if you guys get a chance to check that out. But yeah, we haven't seen Gold Chick. I asked about her the other night. I'm not sure. I hope she's okay. We've not seen Gold Chick in a while. Hopefully she'll come back. Edwin Tan says, morning, Sal. Thank you. Good morning to you. Let's take a look at what gold and silver are doing right now, shall we? Boom. Now everything is down. Silver is down 3 cents to $32.57. Gold is down 20 cents to $2,911.30. Platinum and palladium are both down a couple of dollars each as well. So yes, indeed. All right. Michael K is here. All right, Donna's calling from rehab. Hope she's doing well and getting through it okay. We're just answering some comments and looking at the markets. Everything is down slightly here tonight. Writer's patents, right? There's a security feature on the Eagles, but even most stackers don't know about it. Yeah, and all I know about is a missing read, and that's all I know, and I think that's all that was done. And the thing is that there's supposed to be 3 levels of security on the Eagles, both the gold and silver. One is overt, and that's the missing read, but another one is a way to test it for the commercial market. And then the other one is only the Secret Service would know about it. But we don't know anything about it. There's such a big disconnect between those that we have no idea what's going on with the security features. And I think it's a bad idea to put it on the edge or on the read where a lot of people don't really check that. I mean, yes, you can to some degree, and I know they move them every year, but I don't know what it is. Scanned molecularly. Canada, yeah. Well, yeah, that's called bullion DNA, but that is something that is actually a feature that you can tell on the positioning of the maple leaf privy on the maple leaves. But we don't have anything like that for the eagles, or else they would have probably have said it. Nobody has said anything about it. There's nothing on the U.S. Mint website about it, and usually we would know if that's the case. And we've not seen anything to that effect. But I would love to know for sure. But I don't think that is true. I know there's some talk about it. Some people have even said that there's chips inside there. There's a NIFC or something, or NFC chip or something, or NFC or something in there. But that's wrong too. And I think by now we would have found out if that was the case. Somebody would have gotten real close down with an electron microscope or something and found it. But anyways. All right. All right, very good. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yep, that's right. There are design changes, and I knew about those, Frostbite. I talked about those on the obverse. They made the obverse of both the gold and silver more like the original. And so those, like the laurel and that type of thing, to be true to the original St. Gaudens and Weinman designs. B. Taylor is here. Welcome, B. Taylor. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right, now gold is back up now 60 cents. Let's get to some of these comments. We've got No IQ. Algorithm, thank you so much, No IQ. Always appreciate that, my friend. And Javier Corral says, sure hope so. Yes. We got some for held back. Joseph also says this here. I think they're trying to replenish replacement missiles and armaments that are needing to stockpile from the war and need silver. That very well could be the case. The HDP, is there now hope? Put Scottsdale Mint in charge. There you go. Although I think they have some problems with milk spotting too, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways. All right, let's see here. And Kookaburra Man says, if they are, they're not going to tell us about it. Nice video and thumbs up. That's right. A lot of it is a secret. We can only speculate. That's true. ASC chip and dip. There you go. Exactly. That's right. And Count Trumpula is here. Good to see you. Peter says this here. I was told that it takes a monster box worth of silver for just one cruise missile. And all the technology they're working on requires massive amounts of silver. I just hope we live in order to cash in one day. Yes, I talked about that in the video later on. And I don't think there is that much silver in a Tomahawk cruise missile. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's get over here to Anna. Of course, this is a spam comment. They're getting really clever with it, but I want to make sure. It's a spam comment. Yeah, but it's very hard to really flag these, but we try our best here. Michael Bones receding hairline. I suspected that the Democrats hated black children with brain cancer. I appreciate that they confirmed this during the president's speech. Yeah, well, there was one Democrat who stood up for it. One single one. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. We've got the Sporting Center says, checking in at 217 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Need all the engagement I can on this video. Appreciate it very much. All right. Ibji, why did I come on so early tonight? I'm an hour early. That's right. If you think about the fact that if you discount daylight savings times, right? You know what I mean? Dean R is here. He's got to hang out. Family, but thank you so much, Dean, for popping in tonight. Appreciate you, sir. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Very, very good. And let's see here. Let's move on forward to the next one. We've got here with Dave Suber says, does it not help the silver sellers to have all the volatility in silver? It helps A lot of them hedge. A lot of the dealers hedge for sure. All right, and let's see here what we've got here with this one. Then we'll take a look at the markets after this comment. He says, "Good morning, Sal. Excellent video. I know you don't totally believe in manipulated markets. Well, I believe in manipulated markets. I just don't believe in that suppression is the main driver of price. That's really the difference. There's manipulation in almost every market, but I don't believe in a cabal to suppress the markets has that much of an effect. I believe there is suppression as well. The mere existence of derivatives, for instance, and the Federal Reserve itself is a very suppressive market for silver. We have the illusion of being free, however, the government determines everything you do. Same can be said for the markets. As for gold and silver, Trump is having it repatriated and then some. The military is a good place to stash on the balance sheet. It doesn't need to be reported to Bank of International Settlements. Of course, that would just be for gold, by the way. It is very important that the world doesn't rely the U.S. is de-dollarizing. Remember, the dollar is a Fed debt note, and it's not the currency of the U.S. Slurp on, Sal. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much, the old man. I appreciate it, and it makes some good points there. Very much. All right. All right, let's see here. We've got this. The Sporting Center. Andy is an articulate Chicken Little. Sal is more impartial. That's objectivity, not ego stroking. Well, thank you so much. I try to be as objective as possible. And if I get something wrong, I'm going to try to correct the record like I did about Russian gold reserves selling about 40% of them. I saw a report on that. I made a mistake and put it out here. Very good. All right. The Prepared Californian. I think I just saw your comment. I hate that it doesn't give your actual, it uses your handle instead of your channel name or your account name. It says when the gold to silver ratio is at 90-1, then there is obvious manipulation. Not necessarily the Prepared Californian. I disagree with that. Look at platinum, for instance. Platinum is much more rare than gold, and gold is 3 times. There's a 1-to-3 ratio between platinum and gold. And they're both used about the same. Probably, I'd have to look at the numbers, but very close in terms of their industrial usage. In fact, platinum is a very industrial metal, but in terms of the amount of ounces used in industry. So I think that's one aspect. But also, look at everything that silver does. Look at all the massive amounts of uses it has. And each one of those uses has its own little aspect of the market, push and pull in terms of where the prices go. And demand can move back and forth. Or the perceived demand, really, that's really the bottom line. The perceived demand can have like if we go into a recession, silver's going to go down, and gold will more likely probably stay up and widen that ratio even more. I certainly understand where you're coming from, but I just don't think that manipulation is the sole cause of the ratio being as high as it is. And I know it seems crazy. I agree with you that the ratio is extremely high right now. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Professor Carlo. Oh, let's get into the markets here. Oh, look at this. A little bit of a turnaround tonight. And look, silver's outperforming gold so far here. Gold is up $1.40. Silver's up 5 cents now. Turnaround. Big turnaround tonight. Very, very good. All right. Let's get into Professor Carlo and see what he's got to say on this video from this morning. He says, you have to consider that historically speaking, and at least in my lifetime, elected people in charge are always almost complete morons, hence why they haven't thought about whether to impose tariffs on precious metals. For now, we could assume that it is up to the interpretation of the customs officer handling the specific import entry. So far, the folks in Vancouver are too scared to send silver shipments to Asahi in Utah. Yep. Good point. Good point. All right. Very good. And we've got Michael K. And now this believe we seem to be stockpiling a lot of things. Yes, indeed. A lot of things being stockpiled for sure. All right. And where are we at? Richard Schindler, Edward Schindler, on the report about the Mint director. Let's see here. Says this, Bix on the road. Ruta has been on her case for years due to the mint not supplying an adequate amount of silver eagles to the market as required by law. The head of marketing at the mint has done a phone interview with Bix admitting that the mint had purposely been under supplying the market with eagles. She was previously HR person with no real mint experience. Thank God she's finally gone. Well, not yet, by the end of the month, apparently. She may have been helping to suppress the silver market by reducing demand for silver. She reported to the Secretary of Treasury, Yellen. Did Yellen do this to suppress the silver price? You decide. Good report. Interesting. Wow, that's amazing. He interviewed the head of marketing. And I'm kind of surprised that he would make that admission, though. That's crazy. North Star Stacker is here. Good to see all of you guys. Appreciate you joining me here. Skywalker PMs. I stacked heavy in 2019, a good year to stack for sure. And in 2020, silver is a tool to me. I use it to purchase another asset. I'm about to do that again, and this time sell all of it. Whoa, wow. All right, sounds like you know what you're doing and working accordingly. Make that work. Very good. Oh, yeah, Fat Gandalf, yeah. Oh, man. No, actually, I don't have any experience in that realm, in that world. There's a lot of responsibility to head a large organization for sure. But if I had any influence at all, it would be towards the biggest thing about quality of their products and to work on streamlining things so we don't have to charge so much for some of the products that they have. This is what this country was founded upon, Sal. Everyone being equal. All right, that's right, exactly. It's about equality for all. Being equal opportunity. Thank you, Kookaburra Man, for checking out that stream. And we've got DD Prepper says, I can see the headlines now when Trump and Elon visit Fort Knox. Declaring gold is great again. Let's go, Trump. Pump the metal. Well, it won't really be great unless we can find out if we actually own it, even if it's all there. It's not leased out and the like. CD Matt says here the following. The price of silver is not down because it's used in many things. It's a paper manipulation like gold. If there wasn't the derivatives market pushing the price down, that would be like Bitcoin that's freely traded without paper shorting. This ain't rocket science. Well, CD Matt, actually, I would make the argument that Bitcoin's price rising is precisely because of the derivative market. I mentioned that, I think, in this video, too. The creation of the Bitcoin ETFs, which are now in effect, there's paper versions of Bitcoin out there, too, has caused the price to go up. Much like what happened when the derivatives market was created and the SLV back in 2006 for silver. The price actually went up, but sooner or later it comes back down because it becomes oversaturated. Interest causes the price to go up, and then oversaturation causes the price to go down. I think we're going to see that with Bitcoin, and we could see Bitcoin kind of perform the same way that silver is. All right. Would I refer to visit Fort Knox with Trump or become the new U.S. Mint director? Well, probably visit Fort Knox because as much as, I'd like to be able to have some decisions and say at the U.S. Mint, there's other responsibilities that I don't have the experience. As a cis white male, I would not be qualified at the United States Mint to run it. But I love to bend the ear of whoever does. That would be nice. Good to see Silver Heist, by the way. Come on, $26 silver. All right, he's rooting for lower silver. Silver Surfer says, when the retail market realizes that silver is the most undervalued asset on the planet, it will temporarily become unobtainium before it becomes subobtainium again. I would think that would be the case. However, a lot of people were saying the same thing during the silver squeeze movement, and that was probably, I think, the biggest opportunity for people to do just that. But there just were not enough hands out there, not enough diamond hands out there. But the thing is I would look at silver this way, not as the most undervalued asset on the planet, but as a wealth-preserving device that has proven itself throughout the history of silver prices. I think that's pretty amazing. Kookaburra Man, I've always loved Germany, and it's a beautiful country. You should go visit one day. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you. Would love to. Love to visit Europe. A lot of these European countries would be great. And we've got Lou Adler, Celebrate Metal, the best channel. Always great to hear you. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that so much. Wally Jensen with a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Ray Gilgareth says, when you factor in inflation, silver should be between 50 and 100 right now. Then supply and demand, that's why we stack patiently. Well, I don't know, but from what foundation are you making that claim, Ray Gilgareth? What is your basis for that? Why isn't it keeping up with inflation now? What is your measure point? If it's from, that's what I would love to know. There's so many questions with regards to that comment. All right. And let's see here. Ryan says, I enjoy bartering with silver. I like it a lot, but prefer investing in gold and real estate. I've just found that gold and real estate preserve my wealth more. Gold does tend to be a little bit more stable in that area. Understandable. Pamela Rice, if silver goes to 250, I'll pay you to go to Europe because you deserve it. Well, thank you. All right. I'm going to have to call my friends at the SLV, Jamie Dimon and others, to see if they can make that happen because I really want to go to Europe. And I want Pamela Rice to send me on my way. That would be great. All right. The Prepared California, 500,000 ounces a year are used just on solar panels. Yes, that's right. There's a lot of demand for solar photovoltaics, and that's probably the one area that is probably as recession-proof as you're going to get. But you're right. There's a lot of demand for silver, and no question about that. Rocky Superstar is here. Welcome, Rocky. Check out Rocky Superstar's channel. He does a live, usually Sunday nights about 8. So check him out. Good stuff over there. And indeed, let's see here. Where's Kookaburra Man when we need him? I wish Kookaburra Man was in this chat now. Because he'd be very happy because Alan Gold is here. We call him Cuckold Alan. Alan Cuckold is what we call him now. Alan Cuckold. All right, so here we are. Look at these markets. Silver's now up 7 cents per ounce. Actually, it's now up 6 cents, $32.65. Gold is up $1.50, $2,913. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Look at that. And palladium is down now tonight, down $4. Platinum is higher than palladium in every way, shape, or form tonight. Crazy. Silver Shelby is here. All right. Good to see Silver Shelby. There's Paul Tissue. And thank you to Jamie Unleashed for posting a link to Rocky Superstar's channel. All right. And Dan Weiland says, yes, 100%. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Stephen Higbee says here on the Mint Director thing. Let's get over here. Says this, they never had the problem with the Buffalo nickel, and you think they could have got it right. Back in the early years, the people would complain, and the mint would fix. Yep, indeed, that's true. True that. Off-Grid Amy is here. Welcome, good to see you. Welcome, Off-Grid Amy. Welcome, indeed, glad you're here. Matthew Crustlife is here. Good to see Matthew Crustlife. And so Snakebite is here, too. 79 is with us as well. Joseph Schaefer says, the rats are jumping off the ship. Yes, and jumping the ship. Rats jumping the ship. And we've got Brent Hindenburg says here, $1,500 silver per ounce, $10,000 per gold per ounce. Get used to it. All right. Well, yep, that's a whole different world if that's the case. Silver's real money, indeed. It is the soundest of the sound money. For most of human history, silver has been used as money. More so than fiat currencies. It's crazy when you think about it. Silver Sleuth. I sure hope they are. A sharp eye and pencil on our military budget will find ample funds to not blow in the budget, but refine it. $600 toilet seats, $5,000 rivets, etc. need to be trimmed. I think there's enough silver to go around for all of us. I'm hanging on to my silver and adding every month on a budget. Well done. Exactly right. Way to go, for sure. All right. You guys are great. Thanks for popping in here tonight. Watching these markets here. They were down, but now they're up a little bit tonight. So we're going to keep track on some things. Loria Katahi, are they making bullets to take out the vampires? Not kidding. No, it's mostly for electronics. And a lot of everything is, as I mentioned in the video, the military is using more electronics now than ever before. So therefore, it needs more silver for those electronics. Yes, indeed. Harry Carpenter, gold and silver is real money and should not be taxed. Exactly right. On any level, including capital gains. And there should not be any taxes on them whatsoever. Exactly. All right. And the war is over. There is more than enough silver to go around. All right. Thank you for your thoughts here. Razor Ready says the following. Would the U.S. be stocking silver for as an investment? 100 million ounces brought at $30 an ounce and sell at $40 an ounce? Doubtful, but you never know. Yeah, I don't think they're necessarily going to get in the silver market. I don't know, but there's a lot of silver to raise eyebrows at, and a lot of it is going to go to Asahi, and the other one, I don't know if it's metal ore or whatever. There's another factory and refiner in the United States that will take it. Very good. And so my guess is probably the case that they are going to move it for industry, and there's probably will be enough for industry to make that happen. Yes, I'm happy about Gibson. If it is indeed true, I'd be fine, because I don't think that she really did a whole lot to make things better at the U.S. Mint, at least that I can see. And she was all for the DEI stuff, so that alone is disqualifying in my view. Losing Louis, yeah, it's crazy, shocking news, for sure. Ready Writer Psalms 51 says this. Great report, brother. It's good to know the many uses of silver demand and its future uses. Thanks for taking the time to do the research. No worries, my friend. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. Appreciate it very, very much. All right. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yep, it sure is, Rocky. All right. I would invite him to the live stream, but he would never take me up on it. We've made the offer to him multiple times, but he turns me down every single time. All right. Hello, El Sis. Hi from across the pond. Good to see you. Red Crawler is here. Welcome, Red Crawler. Good to see you. Tony Gordo, seen 1 ounce at $29.93 today. It's scary for the dollar, right? Yep, it is. It is. There's a lot of play for gold being that high, though. But thank you, Tony. Master Blatzer, great sunny day here, Sal. People are out and about. Time to slurp for a couple. Yes, could be both my videos. And by the way, when we get to it, we're gonna ask for a comment. We'll see what it is when I get to that video. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic paddle here. Clear Lake Drive, more is more, unless I can get more for less. In that case, I want even more than before. Me too. Jonathan says 500 ounces of silver in every tomahawk. I talked about this. And you can tell the people that don't watch all the way through because I talked about that. All right. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, TM71100. And let's see here. Noble Salvation, good video, Sal. Thank you so much. Alan Gold thinks that I would make a good mummy, but in reality, he misheard what I said. It's not that I would make a good mummy. I just want my mummy. I want my mummy. I want my mummy. Okay, that's really the bottom line. I want my mommy. Let's see here. Okay. Apasis, they have manipulated price and continued to feed the war machine. Bit now, it's game over. All right. Let's see here. Thank you for your thoughts there. I disagree, but that's all right. Shadow banned for days. I sure hope in my lifetime that silver's at $40 an ounce. I'm 39 and started to buy in 2013. I was like 26 or so. The gray hair has arrived. All right. Very good. Welcome to the club. All right. Let's see here. Carrie Taryn says the natural market doesn't exist. Derivatives are at 350 to 1. In physical, there's really nothing natural about that at all. What the military uses in quantity of silver, we will never know. Something is afoot. Mining in silver from exploded missiles would be like mining macroplastics out of beach sands. Yeah. Well, that's why I mentioned there it'd have to be quite a number of them in order to make that happen. But make no mistake, if silver price got really high and there was a shortage of it, they'd find a way to carry it back. But the thing is, a derivatives market is something that has existed for most every commodity and everything for quite a long time. And you know, we've come to this new area of normalcy. But what moves the prices from one day to the next, really, these natural market drivers set the stage for buying and selling, no matter what the derivatives are. And that's kind of my point. Who's Stacking is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Who's Stacking with us tonight? Welcome. Good to see you. Vincent Price says silver dead money like platinum. Well, platinum really never was money. It was used very briefly in the 1800s in Siberia, a part of Russia. So a little different. Double Eagle still has the best look, bigger and over 33 grams. Yes, in total weight it is. You're right. True that. I like it. I like the St. Gaudens, the Double Eagle. All right, we've got Rob 7710. It says this. I put baking soda on the foil, then put the silver in, and sprinkle more baking soda on top, then pour the boiling water. Works great, all right? Very good to try that next time. Thank you so much. Good tip there. Ah, yeah. That's good. Good coffee there. Good crowd indeed. Good to see Gas Grill with us tonight. Appreciate you guys. Let's get to Bill Arrington's comment, then we'll take a look at the markets. We're getting closer to the top. Bill Arrington says this. Reminds me of the movie Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Had to make a lot of silver bullets. Yes, indeed, that's right. Love that movie, by the way. Whoa, Kookaburra Man has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. Very kind of you indeed. Boom, look at that coming through. Appreciate that so much. Oh, yeah. Look at him come in. If you receive one of those from Cooper Man, give him a warm thank you. And thank you, Jeff Reynolds. Appreciate you, my brother. Good to see you. All right. Very nice of you guys. All right, Shadowwork says, be American, buy American. Exactly. All right, now let's take a look at the markets. What are they doing now? Is silver still up? Yes, it is. It is up 5 cents right now to $32.65 an ounce. Gold is up a dime to $2,911.60 per ounce. Yeah, look at that. Very good. Pomire, it is because of the change here in the United States of America. We have daylight savings time, so it's technically still 6 p.m. Eastern time. Some people would like to change it. Let's see. Would you guys like to see, for those of you in the United States, what would be a solution to not have to change the time? One thing somebody mentioned is to split the difference. Just go back a half hour and let's set it half an hour. So 30 minutes, split the difference, and then no more daylight savings time. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Should that be the solution? I don't know. So the metals markets are up slightly tonight. Little Lamb is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Kookaburra Man, they keep talking, but I do not see any action out of them. Nice video, thumbs up. Yes, President proposes gold, silver, platinum. Yeah, this was back when Kennedy was a presidential candidate. And he mentioned doing a multi-backed monetary system with gold, silver, and platinum, and Bitcoin. It's pretty wild. Dennis says here, buy the dips. Yes, buy those dips. I like it. I like it. And Javier Miranda Diaz says here, says, way too many racists and maggots here. Unfollowing. It's a shame. I enjoyed some of your videos. Oh, my goodness gracious. I think the thing is, Javier, number one, this is the first time I'm seeing you. A lot of these people that have these critical comments, it's either they watch silently and something gets them mad and upset and then they come on, or they just have happened to come along this video. But, what's a shame is that you're not understanding what we're talking about here, because you're calling us racist and maggots, maggots, because we support Donald Trump, and you call us racist. And I think that says more about you than it does us. And but you enjoyed some of the videos, but the minute to say something that is just a little bit different than your viewpoint, then you run away and you unfollow or unsubscribe. That's a shame. It really is a shame. All right. Kookaburra Man says, I'm very well prepared for my gold and silver. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let's see here. And we've got here, Richard Metcalf says, we'll never know how much silver the military is using. But like you said, we know the need keeps growing. Yep, exactly. That's for sure. All right. And we've got this... Trick Mario says, thanks, Sal. Every month I try to buy one or more silver. That's a good idea. Just buy steady. Just steady growing. Very good. All right. And we've got this here. Wasilla Stacker, I don't think I'd get my butt kicked for 10 ounces of silver, but for 10 ounces of gold, I'd gladly get my rear end kicked. Yes, I know. I hear that's right, Wasilla. And this is the video that is not done very well. What should I do? Here's the title now. Let me know. I'm going to pick the best title because this video is suffering in views. I took out Conor McGregor's name because it was trending out of my worst performing videos. Thought I'd change it to Big MMA Star, give some curiosity, but it is not working. So what should I say? What should be the title of this video? Right now it says Big MMA Star gives away $100,000 in gold and silver, a brutal treasure hunt. What should the new title be that will not be clickbait, but draw more viewers in? Anybody have any guesses or any ideas what I should use for a title for this video? Because so far it's failing miserably. Zardoz with a comment. Thank you so much, Zardoz. Appreciate that. And if you do leave a new title, tag me in it. Type out Salivate Metal with no space in between so that it lights up for me. It'll turn orange if you do that. Let's get to this comment here. From Smars 5812 says this: if the military hasn't stockpiled, it shows a lack of strategic thinking. Like anything we need for military, if they haven't stockpiled before and more unscrews all allies, we're doomed. That includes titanium. Having worked for defense contractors and aerospace, silver, aluminum, titanium, they're all key. And it's a global market of suppliers. That's true. There's a lot more than just silver for sure. All right, very good. Let's see here. Treasure Hunt Smackdown. Oh, there you go. Yep. Well, we want something a little bit more intriguing, something that's going to give curiosity. It's got to be a little bit more descriptive than that. But yes, indeed. But let's see here. But keep them coming. Leonard says, Leonard, rather, supply-demand deficit for 2024 looks like 264 million ounces. Wow. All right. Chances for free Mac metal. All right, there we go. All right, Top Fighter offers heavy metal treasure hunt. All right, there you go. That's an idea. That's a good one. Or precious metal treasure hunt. Gold and silver treasure hunt could be one. I like that. 100K treasure hunt just in time for St. Patrick's. Yes. That's an intriguing one. I think gold and silver should be in there somewhere, though. I think we need to have gold and silver precious metals. 100K, because we want to get, because since this is a stacker channel, find gold and silver in this country. $100,000 giveaway. All right, there you go. I like that. But should we have Conor McGregor, or does Conor McGregor not matter in the title? Sounds like it doesn't matter. Sounds like it doesn't matter, but almost kind of like celebrity bringing a notice to a brutal or brilliant $100,000 gold and silver treasure hunt by MMA star. Yes, indeed. I know the AI title generation. I've tried that too, but it's like, oh man, I tried that one too. But yes, let's see here. That's got some good ones there. Let's see. MMA takes unofficial position on gold and silver. Yeah, that's good, but we want to make it known that it's a giveaway. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Chance to find mixed gold and silver pot, mixed martial metals. Come find the Irish booty. There you go. Numismatic picked up 9 grams of gold and 4 ounces of silver this week. Congratulations. Let's see here. I think Michael K. I like his. Find gold and silver in this country, $100,000 giveaway. But we gotta, if we pull and take that, and add in the MMA or the, I don't know. Let me just see here. Let me see if I can make them see here. Let me just try. Let me try something here, because this is. I'm gonna look here just a moment. Bear with me. Yeah, because that video is performing horribly. Let's try Michael K's. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna. Now I forget how to spell McGregor. I don't have time to Google it right now. Let's see here. Anybody know how to spell McGregor? Let's see here. Hope that's right. Thanks to find gold and silver in this country, $100,000 giveaway. I gotta put the dollar sign in the right place. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna change this title every 5 minutes. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. I think we got it. Okay, I think. Hopefully I spelled his name right. I have no clue. MacGregor says 79. Okay. Is it Mac or MC? I think it's Mac. I think I got it right. Let me look it up. I'm gonna, because that's gonna throw off the algorithm if it doesn't. Conor MacGregor. I did. Okay. McGregor. Okay. Got to get it exactly right. Exactly right, I've got to. If I don't do this right, it's not going to do anything. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the markets now. We can see now silver's pulled back some of its gains. It's up 2 cents now, $32.61. And gold is up a dime to $2,911.60. So a little bit of a pullback. Platinum and palladium have taken a turnaround tonight. They are both down. Palladium is down $7 now. Platinum is down $1. They only move in dollar increments. All right, very good. All right. So there's where the markets are tonight. The gold to silver ratio is sitting at 89.53, just below 90 to 1. Crazy. I'm flying out to Dublin tonight, says Razor Ready. All right, there you go. Look for that gold and silver. I'd love to know if they find it all. Some guy that punches people involved story about gold and silver. Yeah, there you go, Jerry. Oh my goodness. Good to see Coins A to Z is here. The Broke Stacker is here with us tonight. Wasilla Stacker says, I love Trax. He's a very generous individual. That's awesome. I would love to have an open invitation to take him on King salmon fishing. Salmon fishing if he's ever in Alaska at the right time. Awesome. That's great. Very cool, Wasilla. That's great. That's awesome. Let's get over here to Jimmy Blythe. Says the following. The way it works the best is taking tin foil and putting it over a bowl. Then put some water in the microwave safe cup. Then some baking soda on the tin foil. Heat the water you're boiling coin into. With the tin foil, heated water into bowl container with tin foil and the baking soda. Put some more on the top of the sprinkling of the water. Let them bubble, albeit with about 5 minutes. Well, that's pretty much what I did. It's pretty much, except I didn't put tin foil around the entire bowl, but same reaction. It's pretty much what I did. Lessa Anderson is here. Good to see Lessa. And Dennis Niemeyer, buy the dips. Not going to fight for it. Exactly. There you go. Elton Jones says here, says, I don't believe that, and yes, I think it's all fake, and yes, I saw Trax NYC videos, and I really think all the silver and gold they're throwing out is all fake. And if anybody finds something of theirs, test it to see if it's real. I believe it's real, and I believe their reputations would be on the line if that was the case. In fact, if you, I could tell by looking at some of those pieces that they were genuine as well. So I think they are the real deal. Especially when he held up that gold Philharmonic. And Richard Metcalf says, anything that draws attention to gold and silver is all right with me. Excuse me. May the luck of the Irish be with you. There you go. Amen. And Silver High says on this here, the following. Let's get over here. He says, to get your free silver and gold, first you have to find the metal in a city, then you have to fight a bum on TV. There you go. That's right. You got to fly out there if you're American. But yes, indeed. Oh, Canito Warrior is here. Bellows Forge is with us tonight. Good crowd. You guys are awesome. Glad you're here as we peruse our way through here. Thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate it, Paul. And Bellows and Dennis. Appreciate you guys. Let's get a few more, then we'll take a look at the markets again. We've got Search for Knowledge 2000. Says that was really nice of McGregor to do that for the people of Ireland. Yes, indeed. Very good. True that. Thank you, Brooke Stacker. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Michael K. Appreciate it. We shall see. I did change the title. You're not seeing it here because I haven't refreshed this yet. But we're going to do that here in a moment. We're going to answer one more, and then we'll take a look at the markets here. And we've got here, Snakebite says, what matters is drawing attention to the metals. That's awesome. That's exactly right. Definitely a very, very good thing indeed. As we load these things up here, the markets indeed are up a little bit tonight. They were down slightly, but now they're up. Silver's up a nickel, up 0.14% to $32.64. Remember, 32.50 is a psychological resistance level for silver. Gold up $1.30 to $2,912.80. So yes, indeed, it is hankering. It is hunkering for $3,000 gold. Will we get it? Well, no. But right now, Paul Tushu is reporting we got 185 thumbs up. Maybe we'll get 200 tonight. Hopefully 15 more. Yes, indeed. So we shall see what happens there. Willa says, I'm reminded is the Edgar egg hunts from my childhood. Some eggs weren't found. Yes, Easter egg, I think what I meant to say there. That's right. Master Blaster, going to a garage sale is a treasure hunt. With the weather getting warmer and people needing some cash, there could be some great deals. Indeed, there could. Some people that do that find, those garage sales. They find some cool stuff out there for sure. Oh yeah, yes indeed. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Nice of him to provide some adventure for the people. There's no sense of adventure these days. That's right. Kurt Norton, well said. Certainly agree with that. Kookaburra Man, about the up close and personal look at the maple leaf here. I did quite a long time ago. Let me get over to this to make this effective. He says here, maples are all right, but I love coins from the Perth Mint. Yeah, those are very nice. Perth Mint coins are definitely awesome. All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Bill Arrington, for listening here and being here with us tonight. Appreciate you. And Choky Ghost is here too. Count Trumpula is on this. That's right. On this video. Thank you, Count Trumpula. Let's answer a few more. See what we've got up the pike. I want me gold, says our best. Me too. I want me some gold. Well, you might be able to go find it. 1 ounce gold stuff. Michael K. says this. Give the date and time. I will travel by heritage homeland. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Not, yes, and that's right, Michael K. Yes, I don't know when that was done, but boy, I tell you what, a lot of people probably found their location to find that stuff that they just scattered on the sidewalks. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's move our way through here and see what we've got with this. Carrie Taryn. I would love to go on that treasure hunt. Oh, man, can you imagine if they had it happen in your city? I have a bit of Irish in my family. There you go. All right. Catch a flight and check it out. For sure, that would be fun. Yes, a silver chessboard and set. Well, Aaron Lee, believe it or not, there's a company called Monet that has a gold and platinum chess set that you can get. That's pretty wild. A gold and platinum. And Carrie Taryn says, I would love to go on that treasure hunt. Yes, indeed. And Michael K says, great gesture, maybe trying to get some good karma back in his corner. And get it, boxing corner. That's right, exactly. That's right, Michael K. True indeed. And let's see here. All right, we've got to step up our game here, folks, because this is getting boring for Dan the Doberman. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speak in monotone as we go through the markets here. There's going to be no inflection in my voice. It's going to be complete monotone. Here we go. Gold is up $1, $2,912.50. The bid price is $2,911.50. The spread is $1 between the two. It's $1 between the two and a dollar move upwards. It is 0.03% movement. Silver is up 0.17%, up 6 cents to $32.65 in the ask price. The bid price is $32.55. That's a dime's worth of difference between the two metals. Platinum is down $2. It's $10 between the bid and ask. It is 0.21% down. Palladium is down $8 to $966. That's a 0.86% drop. That is a lot of dollars between the two. I think it's 40. Rhodium has not moved at all. It's completely stuck. It's like my voice in monotone. It is stuck to be as boring as possible. My idea is to be boring, so boring that Dan the Dab Man will be extremely bored, even more bored than he always has been. Am I succeeding? Is it possible? Does Illegal Products want me to speak normal again? He says yes, because I'm a dude. I'm an NPC. I'm a non-playing character. No! There we're back. All right. Very good. Oh, man. I'm going to do a British accent there, Mike. Actually, every time I try to do a British accent, it ends up being Australian. My AI assistant said, you can't buy this gold this week. That's right, I can't do it. I'm a robot. So where is, did we bore this guy? Where is he? I forget his name. I can't find his comment. Did he delete his own comment? That guy? I don't know, but anyways. All right. He was bored. This is boring. Where is he? Oh, damn the dab man. Well, how was that for boring? I can out-bore myself, you know what I mean? The Boer's War. Drexel Sword is here. Good to see you. All right, let's get over here to the markets, to the comments again. PC Coinstar says, beautiful. That is very nice indeed. Beautiful coins. Stuff thrown around. I posted a link to it, by the way. You should see them throw that stuff around. They really dinged it up for sure. And Michael K, if he threw it on my property, it would be mine, all mine, and coming to emotional rescue. Exactly right. Throw it on my property. Let's refresh this. We take a look at the markets again. Now, look at that. Silver's up at almost a dime right now. It's up 9 cents, $32.69. Gold is down $2.70 right now. So there it is. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Silver up almost a dime right now, up 3/4 of a percentage point. Or almost up over 1/4 of a percentage point, rather. Oh, yeah. So there's where it is now. Let's get back, see what other people have commented on since the last one. Not much, because this video is not done very well, but we've changed the title. Will that help the video? We'll find out. Let's see here. QA says, imagine if it's actually the government using a private individual to get news on PMs. Oh, man. Interesting. Thanks for the news. No problem. Thank you. It's very kind of him, says the Kitness Grandmaster. Yes, indeed, was very kind indeed for sure. Oh, North Star Stacker, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. From North Star Stacker. Appreciate that. All right, Frank says here, love it. It gets people to go outside and not watch TV and play video games. That's right, exactly. He threw some in the woods. He threw some in a field. All over the place. It's pretty cool. Hit someone in cleavage of a statue. All kinds of stuff. It's pretty wild. David Carlisle is here. Appreciate you joining us, David Carlisle. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? And thank you, Jamon Lace, for posting to his channel. Tracks NYC. That's right. Dustin Miller. Very nice of him to collaborate with Conor McGregor. And Matt Bittner with a algorithmic hamburger on this one. And the metals complex, they just keep moving. Silver keeps moving up now. It is now up 11 cents now to $32.70 tonight. Boy, I wonder what happened. That's crazy. Went from down to up and up more. Gold is up $3.40 tonight. So there it is. Very good. Yes, indeed. Platinum is now down 1. And palladium is down $4 tonight. So there's where the markets are as we watch these things move. Yeah, crazy. Who knows what tomorrow will bring with gold and silver. Bitcoin is dropping like a rock, says Trax. We're going to keep an eye on that and see. That might be part of the reason. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing now. We did talk about it earlier. Oh, yeah. Whoa, it sure is. It is now down exactly 6.66%. Bitcoin is to $80,546 a Bitcoin, down 6.66%. Ethereum is down 8.41%. Doge is down 12.8%. Crazy. Wow. Litecoin is down 7.3%. So you're right. They are dropping like stones. Insane in the membrane. Look at these markets. All right. And let's see here. Let's take a look at a few more comments. We don't have many to go through here. Aaron Olson says here, another good video, Sal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching this one, Aaron. Dan Wynn says, I wonder if it would work on milk spots and maples. Anybody know? It will not. You cannot get milk spots out doing this, unfortunately. It'd be nice, but it will not work. Let's take a look at the stuff that's held back. Nothing held back there, which means that we have officially almost caught up on the comments. Almost. All right. We've got Steve C. I think Connor is all done fighting. He did make a pot of gold, however. Yes, I read up a little bit on him. Apparently, he had a broken leg and then a broken toe. He was supposed to go back to fight, but then he broke his toe. So, I don't know. Crazy. I like that, Mr. E. Don't watch this clickbait video before it doesn't get it deleted. Exactly. There you go. Dan Rumble, you know why Ireland is such a rich country? Because their capital is always Dublin. That's right. Exactly. I love that, Dan Rumble. That is great. I love it. Perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Uriah Kaiser says, thanks for all you do for the community. Keep following for over I've been following for over a year and always enjoy the discussions. Thank you, Uriah. This is the first super chat. I appreciate that. $4.99. And I tell you what, we're going to do some push-ups. I usually don't do them on a Sunday night, but we're here. The markets are rolling. Silver keeps going up. So we're going to use some push-ups for that. Thank you so much, Uriah Kaiser. Very kind of you indeed. So we're going to do 15 for you and for Kookaburra Man's channel gift membership. So let's do 15 push-ups tonight. Thank you so very much. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Let's make this happen. All right, see here. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, guys. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we've got. Moving through our thresholds here. As we can see, silver is up. Pretty good clip tonight. Up 12 cents. Folks, we are 29 cents away from $33 silver. Do you think we will get $33 silver by the end of this week? Let me know in the comment section below if you think that's going to be the case. Paul Tissue, which is first? 75K Bitcoin, down, or $3,000 gold? Wow, that's a good question. It's a very good question. I think probably $3,000 gold, I think. But I could be wrong. At the rate Bitcoin is going down, it may be the other. But yes, maybe even for both. All right. Let's see here. Good to see Gold Maple is here. Good to see you. All right. And thank you, Paul Tissue. Very kind of you. Appreciate your support. And let's see here. Okay, now. All right, now silver is now up only 9 cents. Still pretty good. $32.68. But we'll see. We'll track this. And gold is up $5.20 tonight. So there it is. So you guys think that we'll probably will see $33 silver by the end of the week? I think it's quite possible. It is quite possible indeed. All right, let's see here. And let's refresh these comments and see what we've seen popped up. Nothing. We've caught up in all the comments and everything else here. And the markets indeed are there. Trump trolled the crypto meeting with the World Gold Cup with symbolic of gold's reserve status. Whoa, wow, interesting. Wow, I'll have to look into that. That's cool. What are the possibilities? Good to see you. All right, good to see all of you guys tonight. So we've gotten that. There's where the markets are. Now silver's up 8 cents, getting pulled back down a little bit. And there it is. Silver Sleuth is here. Good to see you. Yeah, Silver Sleuth is with us tonight as we look at these markets. By the way, I tell you what we'll do. Since we're caught up in comments, if does anybody like to join me here tonight to have a little powwow about the markets or anything else with regards to silver and gold? We'll leave it open for a little bit. Let me set everything up to bring you guys in here. Let's see. And let's see here. We can only have one in at a time for a discussion. But if you want to do that, I'm going to pin that. And we'll see that pop on through. And I'll be able to see it. And we can have a little fun tonight. So yes, indeed. Anybody want to come in and discuss, talk a little bit about precious metals or anything like that? Would be great. Steel Johnson is here. Good to see Steel Johnson. Yes, if you had a mic or if you want to plug one in, we'd love to have Steele Johnson on. And anybody else? Maybe 79 will join us. That's right. You never know. Stranger things have happened as we watch these markets move. Sabinator is here. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Sabinator. Good to see you. Lessa Anderson is here. Broke Stacker is here. Red Crawler is with us. 79. That's right. We'll do it. Go on. Make it happen. Let's see what it's doing in the Aussie market. Yeah, let's see what the Australian market is doing. Ah, look at that. It's higher for the Australian market. Yes, indeed. That usually indicates that the difference between the two currencies. Gold up $7.71. Silver over $50 in Australian dollars. It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. And the 79 will get involved in this mess. All she's got to do is click that link to join us. Have a microphone, and we'll make it happen. If anyone wants to join me here, no stage fright. We can't have any of that. I mean, it's okay to be fearful of the stage, but no stage fright. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's see. All right, now silver's back up. It's up a dime right now. 32.69. That is 79's clue to join us. Oh, wait, is this 79 joining us? Let's find out. All right, let's see who's with us here tonight. Let me get in here. All right, we got, let's see, we got JM Unleashed is with us. Hello, JM. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Sal, Chuck, everybody. Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir. Yes, indeed. How are things going? You're in Ontario, correct?
Yep, near Toronto. I'm hearing an echo.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably I have my speakers that are doing that. Let me put headphones on so we can get rid of the echo. It's okay to have the bunnyman, but not the echo. All right.
Well, you know, if you got your headphones on, then you'll be able to hear your own slurping in stereo too.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yes, indeed. True that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you think? So I think you answered yes, that you think we might see silver hit 33 by the end of the week, right?
I do, but you know, I'm an optimist, so that's just speculating. I don't have any inside information on it.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see it being there. I think it would be great. I think it would be a good psychological number to hit. I know that that number is pretty big. As Eric Sprott had said, that $33 is the catalyst for a rocket ship ride for silver, which I disagree. But I think if we can see $33 silver for a fair length of time, I think that there may be some merit to some continued upward momentum for silver.
Yeah, just to me, just the fact that it's been above $30 just as much as it's been below 30 in the last few months means there's a tremendous amount of pressure on anyone that's shorting the silver market.
Yes, indeed. Yep, exactly. They're going to have to, it's kind of like a battle line, they're going to have to reset their lines. We're not going to get under $30 silver anymore for quite a long time anyway. I mean, it's always possible, but yep, I think you're right. It puts a lot of pressure, and that's good. We want that.
Yeah. Well, and with fiat currencies devaluing, you have to figure most of the mining companies, it's costing them more and more to mine. So when I hear people like Keith Neumeyer saying, they're going to be holding off selling to the market when the prices are low like that, that just compounds the pressure.
Yes, it sure does. And that's good. That's a smart move for sure.
And I came up here mainly because Lisa Anderson said, Jam, get your butt up there.
All right.
I know you guys can see me. I'm in my workshop here.
Nice. Well, that's great. And that's cool. Well, we'd love to have Lessa Anderson pop. Is it Lisa or Lessa? Maybe she'll come in and tell us.
Yeah.
But yes, no, that's cool. And I appreciate you coming up. So do you have any, for those of you who don't know, JM Unleashed, it's got a great channel. He's knowledgeable about a lot of things, but he check him out for not only songs that he does, but also He's done videos on finances in general, precious metal markets, even traffic stuff, and a lot of different variety. He does live streams with word games and other types of just great stuff over there. A lot of good stuff. Very
Thanks.
knowledgeable. A lot of variety.
Thanks, Sal. Yeah, actually, one of my favorite subjects in school was economics.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
and so like I'm no economist, but I've been studying, since high school.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's really interesting. It can be complex, but there's a lot involved with economics and but yeah, it's a fascinating subject. Have you ever heard of an American economist, Thomas Sowell, by any chance?
I've heard you reference him before. I think he wrote a book that you referenced, but I've not. I'm
Yeah,
not really familiar with him. No.
yeah. He's great. He's really good. You got to check out some of his books and some of his economic philosophies, which are sprouted from Milton Friedman,
Yeah.
from the Austrian School of Economics. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So I
Kookaburra
definitely,
Man says that JM is all right. At least he's not a pest like 79. Exactly. That's right.
but 79's probably got a better sense of humor. She's witty,
She's
really
pretty
witty.
witty.
Yeah.
She's fairly witty. You know what I mean? Yes, that's true. If only she would come on and talk to us, that would be nice. But we'd have to get her drunk in order for that to happen. I don't know.
Well, you know what, Sal? Do you mind if I just promote one specific video and it's related to 79?
Oh,
That
sure. Yes,
I think
definitely.
that I think that you did not see it. But for anyone that wants to get an idea as to why 79 is the reason she is, after the live stream or later on, go to my channel and check it out. It's in the search icon there. Just put in "shaving the elephants."
Shaving the elephants. I have to check that out. Yeah, shaving the
Shaving the
elephants.
elephants.
All
Yep.
right. Very
There you
cool.
go.
We'll do it.
So yeah, I want to give other people the opportunity to come up here. I just wanted to sort of break the ice, and
Sounds good.
always like saying hi with you.
Well, thank you, James. I appreciate that. We'll get a few more to pop in. Thank you. All
Yeah,
right.
I'll drop back down to chat. Have a great day.
Thanks. Thank you. All right. Anybody else want to pop in? Share your thoughts on precious metals or anything else? We rarely do this on a Sunday night because it's usually pretty busy, but we've caught up in the comments, and the markets are kind of stabilizing here. So we figured we'd take this time and do that. And so, yes, indeed. So if anybody wants to join us, then you can certainly click in there. Lessa Anderson, you could pop in. Silver Heist. Anybody else? Pamela Rice could pop in. Hey, we got somebody. Let's see who's here now. Oh, we have got CCT, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Hello, CCT. Good to see you, sir.
Hello, everybody.
All right, it's late there, but he's joining us here. He's got a kookaburra for Kookaburra Man. That's awesome. Very cool. And,
You've changed your clocks, and we haven't yet, so it's early for me.
oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. That's right. Cool. Awesome. Nice. And what's the other piece you have there?
It's the privateer.
Oh, it's just very well toned, isn't it? Yes, indeed. It
It
almost
is
has a
indeed.
golden tone. Yeah. But those things had some bad finning on them too, didn't they, when they came out? Does yours have some finning on it?
No, they're all right, actually. Mine were okay.
Yeah.
And yes, I did get a splinter under my nail.
Oh, whoa. Wow. And by the way, everybody, if you agree with me that Cyber Curtain Twitcher has a great English accent, type the number 774 in the chat. 74. I don't know why I picked 74, but he's got a really good accent and it's great because he's not from England, he's from Britain. So I don't know how that works, but it's insane. But anyways.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That's my British humor there. That's my little dry British sense of humor coming through.
And that is my favourite kookaburra design. And some of you will have seen that 10-ounce, the Millennium Kookaburra.
Yeah.
And look at that, 25 years old and still looks as good as the day it was struck.
Sure does. No milk spots in those.
No, exactly.
That's right. Beautiful. Very nice. Oh yes, in 2000, I like how they did that with the with that background frosted finish there. It's nice. Sort of
And this
reverse.
this one lived out on display with that one, and that one has gone like that, but
Yeah,
this one hasn't.
right. That's amazing. Well, I guess the plastic, that thing probably is airtight and not around the sulfur probably, but if that capsule was not airtight, probably it would have toned on the edge is my guess.
Yeah, it has got a little tiny toning spot starting there. If I
Okay, right.
get it to focus, well, it won't focus, but it's there, very tiny little one.
That is a chunky coin indeed. Those are nice, beautiful. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Cybercurrent Twitcher has been in this community as long as I have, and it's got a great channel and posts videos as well. And you should check out some of his content. He is the producer of the Cybercurrent Twitcher Silver Slide, an invention of his own making. Often reproduced, but never nearly as good as the original. And he handcrafts these things, and they are great. Really good stuff.
Well, I'm just reading the comments. You're all wanting to be a silver slide, but it'd take me a couple of minutes to get one. And I said, oh, I won't. I haven't got. Well, I tell you what, I have got to hand my original one.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
no, I have got one. I think.
This is quite a treat. We're bringing out the original, the version 1.0 Silver Slide. This is great. We'll see what that looks like. That's cool.
Here
Thank
you
you,
go. Look, I
CCT.
did have one to hand. I forgot about it.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. This is the utility mahogany.
Nice. Love the variety of woods you carry with those.
It
That's
doesn't
great.
look so good in this light. It's artificial light, but it's much redder than that in
Okay,
real
right.
life.
Very, very nice. Yeah.
But now I haven't got any silver to slide down it.
It's all
Hang on.
right. And that 10 ounce is too big, probably, as well,
It
isn't
is
it?
too well. It's too high relief.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's right. Very
I'll
nice.
tell you what I have got. A 1900 crown. Look at
Oh,
that.
nice. Now, is that 50% silver or is that 90%?
They were sterling,
Okay, 925. Okay, very good. Nice.
but of course we know that it isn't sterling because it goes down too fast.
Ah.
It's
Oh, that's
fake.
right. That was one of. Okay, no, never mind. It was something else you
But
were showing.
this also featured in a video, my silver sovereign, which
Yes.
isn't actually a sovereign, but it's a sterling silver commemorative from the Queen's Jubilee.
Oh,
Well, I
wow.
picked that from my LCS for a couple quid, and
Nice.
that one is
Whoa.
well, because it's so light, it's got no weight
Oh.
to push it down, has it?
I almost thought it was like magnetic, but it's not. It's
No,
just very, very light. It's wow.
yeah, it's got no weight to it, has it?
No weight. Crazy. Crazy. Yes, indeed. Mutswad, how does one get a silver slide? You can contact Cybercurrent Twitcher on his channel page, and you can reach out to him there, or I believe in America. Does Mr. Vegeta still carry them in America?
He does, yeah. He's got stock of them. So have I. We've both got them on eBay as well. If you want to buy
eBay?
from eBay,
Very good. And they just can search on eBay for a CCT Silver Slide.
exactly.
All right.
But the links are on my videos anyway. So,
Right.
yeah, I've got to take this back to my coin shop next week. He told me I could keep it, but I said, look, I'll just borrow it for a video, and you can have it back, so you can show people in your store,
Right.
you know,
Right.
what a fake one looks like. But if you remember, the reason he knew it was a fake, it's got the wrong edge on it.
Yeah, the edges are lettered, aren't they?
Yeah, they are indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Amazing. Good stuff. Yeah, it's fascinating. And you've shown some really cool coins on your channel as well too, and just amazing silver coins and gold as well. And you have an affinity for the Libertads and the gold Mexican coins.
Yes, I do indeed. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I've got two sets of the Mexican from the dos peso up to the 50 peso.
The elusive 1 peso is hard to find, isn't it?
Yes.
Very good. So if you could pick, this is a very difficult question, but you may be able to answer very, and maybe not, but do you have a favorite coin, gold and silver? Or maybe one of your favorites. You don't have to say the
Yeah,
favorite.
I think I don't know. I think my favourite silver coin. It depends really, because if you want to say modern or old, really, because it might be a bit different. But my favourite silver coin really is the Mexican or peso caballito.
Okay. I think you've shown that, I'm sure, but I'm
I
trying to
have.
think what, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, nice. What about your gold coin, modern and classic?
Uh, Modern gold. I suppose modern gold would be the Britannia.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking at older, I would go with the Mexican gold, the
Right. Yes.
Libertad or 50 pesos. Yeah,
Right. They are beautiful. Indeed. And you've got the quarter ounce one, right?
I've got a quarter and half ounce Libertad. Yeah,
Okay. Right. Right.
the 81, and you've got
Yeah.
the 1 ounce, haven't you?
Yeah. And I need to get the half ounce because I think they made them 1 ounce, half ounce, and quarter ounce. Did they make a 10th ounce version too?
No, they didn't. No.
Okay. Just those three sizes.
Yeah, and annoyingly, I nearly bought the 1 ounce last year, and but I opted for half ounce Britannias instead. So I could have had the blooming set, but I
Right.
didn't.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's crazy. Well, good stuff. That's awesome. Well, do you have anything on your channel that's coming up that you're planning down the road, or are you just kind of
Yes, I do have a video planned for the next couple of days. I've kind of done a few videos recently related to my last coin shop video, i.e., this one, which came from the coin shop, and the cleaning of the maples, which was related to the coin shop. And my next video will be about fake gold,
oh wow.
which also happened to be literally just before I went in the shop. Some guy came in and tried to sell some fake gold. So I'll be covering that in a video this week.
Nice. Nice. We have a comment here from Phoenix. He says RCM has a 5/9 pure gold coin now. They've actually had 5/9 pure gold coins since the 1980s, believe it or not. They didn't have as many back then, but they've been making for bullion collectors, or I guess if that's such a word, bullion collectors, since 2007. They've been producing the maple and a variety of sets and series in 5/9 pure gold. Yes, indeed.
And I still have a couple 5/9 silver coins as well from the
Yes,
Royal Silver Company.
yes, that's right. I would love to. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, it'd be neat to get one of those. I remember when they came out, and that company went
I
out of
always
business.
wanted the macaw, but never got it.
Right. Yeah. Beautiful. Very nice. Well, cool. Well, the markets indeed. We're looking at the markets too. We're looking here. We can see that they are indeed moving here. Let's move CCT. We'll see what the we'll see what's
Markets are doing.
going on with gold is up $4.30 right now. That's a 0.15% increase to $2,915.80. Silver's up 9 cents at $32.68. So there's some activity happening here with the precious metals markets tonight, but that's not a huge. It's kind of a lulling, but still up tonight. Platinum is now gained back into the green again too, so very good. Nice. All right. Well, nice. Very, very good. And let's see here. Well, very cool. Well, I appreciate you showing those coins, CCT. Those
Yeah.
are awesome. Love that kookaburra too. It is amazing how the craftsmanship of the Perth Mint is just unmatched. It's just amazing.
Anyway, I'll leave you so someone else can drop it in now, and I'll head out. Okay.
Sounds good. Well, thank you, CCT. Appreciate you
Guys.
popping in tonight and showing us
Yeah,
that
glad
stuff.
to be able to drop in.
All right, thank you. Take care. All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Bye-bye. All right, very good. Thank you, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. And we'll take one more person if they want to pop in tonight. Feel free to click on that link above, and we'll have you in and say hello for a little bit of time before we sign off tonight as we look at these markets. And again, an exciting night, semi-exciting, but not terribly exciting, just that they're up tonight. In the meantime, we're going to check and see if any more comments have made their way across here. And we have two, but let me pick up my boilerplate stuff and get that back in line. Oh, we do have somebody that's joined us here. Let's see who it is. It is here, Uriah Kisser, or Kaiser. I'm sorry, Kisser. Hello, Uriah.
Hello, how are you?
Good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us tonight. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing very well. I left that super chat earlier because I've been following you for just about a year, and I really appreciate what you guys do for the community and just giving awareness out there. And I've been collecting coins since I was a little kid, and now I have my own coin shop and jewelry store.
Wow.
And I have questions on what specifically you guys think about the melting down of coinage and stuff, because I've seen a lot of people doing that recently with American coinage especially.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know one of the local coin shops I've gone to, and also reference another video that from a guy who's done it. Actually was from an X posting where they have these 50-gallon barrels full of scrap silver, and they're dumping in 10-ounce bars and bullion, but also constitutional silver has been known to go in some of those. And what my local coin shop says is they're sending it to the refinery, although just because it goes to the refinery does not necessarily mean that it gets melted down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They may resell it if they would be smart to resell it. But sadly, in this market, as you probably are aware, there's the premiums are low because there's not as much people buying. It is starting to pick up a little bit. Are you seeing it pick up a little bit?
I have seen it picked up over the past maybe 3 weeks, mainly because we had that drop, about 3 weeks ago, and then over the past 2 weeks, it breaking back over 3250. That definitely brought it back up. That seemed to really give people a reason to come in. They've been buying 10 ounces and stuff. That's primarily what I normally sell, is actually 10-ounce bars and stuff. I don't know why that's everybody what they want, but I get endless amounts of silver constitutional. But right now I think people are, I don't know if they're afraid of it, even though the premium is so much lower. At least where I am, I can buy it almost always almost at scrap or under scrap, even from dealers. Whereas bullion, everybody's charging $2-3 over premium on rounds, no matter if it's 10 ounces or 5s.
Right. Yeah. It's an amazing. It's a weird time for the market, it seems, but you're getting in it. How old is your shop now?
We are been open for almost a year. We opened back in April. I've been running a live auction house for about almost 5 years now.
Okay.
4 years, something like that. But we opened our physical shop. I can actually show you. People think it's pretty cool. Anyways.
What city is this in?
I like to say I'm absolutely in the middle of nowhere land. It's in the Adirondack Mountains, upstate New York.
Okay.
As far away from everything and everybody you can possibly get.
Right.
Let me just see if I can turn this around. I opened a little coffee and jewelry store, and then I do a lot of business in coins because I started in coins when I was a little kid.
Right.
And fell in love with the hobby of, seeing value in things and investing, in precious metals and stuff ever since I was little.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, but we do all right. We have fun up here.
Well, that's great. And, I think in a way that might be better because it's a sense of community in a smaller place like that. And and if you're serving coffee and everything and there as well too, it can be a multifaceted place where people come to interact with each other and
Yep.
talk about precious metals and other things,
Yep.
and buy and sell. That's great. So are you buying as well from folks?
Yeah, I buy all the time from individuals locally. A lot of times it's actually surprising. They want to sell their constitutional and just buy straight bullion, which, doesn't work out very well for me because I'm always looking to sell, not always trying to buy it or flip it. But yeah, people bring in stuff. I get a lot of great stuff, but I go out. I've been working with dealers for years and years and years now. And I primarily just buy wholesale from dealers and stuff around New York. So
Right. Well, you develop your network, and that's so important for shop owners for sure. I know
Yeah.
that is one of the deals with one of the local coin shops I talk to, and they talk about that a lot of stuff their business has been the reselling of metals to the refineries and to other wholesalers and the like. So that's great. That's a nice looking location
there's
there.
the vault.
There's the vault. Wow, that's cool, man. Wow. Nice.
It's my 1800s bank vault.
Wow. That is awesome.
Here, let's see if I can turn it around.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Why
Wow.
not?
Oh man.
If we're here.
We're going in the
You guys
vault,
going to go
folks.
in the vault?
Yeah, let's go in the vault. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, love that chair too.
Yeah, it's I like to have fun with it.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't show the vault to everybody, but
Wow.
you guys are family at this point.
Oh man, thank you. This is so cool. Wow. Look at all that stuff. So cool.
Yep. So I deal with everything. I primarily deal with jewelry. I do sell a lot of coins and stuff, but I was trying to think of the coolest thing. Oh, have you guys seen these ones? I just got these in. These are some of my favorite rounds the 1 1/4 ounces.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
These are hard to find. I have not seen these before. I mean, I've seen them online, but I never found them from a dealer. And these ones are gorgeous. If you guys haven't
Yep.
seen these.
Is that the guinea?
Yep.
Yep.
1
I've got one of
1/4
those.
ounces.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah,
Very
these are-
nice.
Yeah, I like unique stuff like that. Right now we've been under construction. We've been opening up new areas and stuff, but yeah, the vault's pretty fun.
Oh yeah. Well,
But-
it's quite an honor that you let us look in there. That's cool. All the different things you've got in there and displays and wow. Different types of coins. Vaults within a vault. Yeah, there you go.
You got to have the actual vaults,
Right.
But
Security.
anyways,
There's your
I need
storefront.
to
That's cool.
take over. Yeah. But anyways, it's really cool. I love what you've been doing for the community, and all the information is always super informative. So
I appreciate that, sir, and I'm honored and humbled that you take the time to watch, and I appreciate you that you took us behind the scenes in your shop there. That is really awesome, and the fact that you're working there on a Sunday night tells us that what we need to know. And I tell you what, I know you're in a more of a rural area, but if people want to stop and see you, can we help promote your business here? I mean, okay.
They can look me up. It's just on Google Maps. I'm just right on Google Maps. Just type in Drip Vault Coffee Jewelry, and I'm right on there.
Cool. Can you spell that?
Yep.
Drew Paul.
It's Drip Vault, as in drip as in coffee, vault as in jewelry.
Drip Vault. That is awesome. That's a great name. That is awesome. Yeah. That is awesome. Very cool.
If you just type in Drip Vault Coffee Jewelry, you can check us out on Google Maps and wherever. And if you're local, stop by. See us.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, we appreciate it, sir. This is great. And thank you again for your kind words and for popping in and for watching the channel and being a part of it. Appreciate it so much.
Absolutely. Well,
Right.
I don't want to keep you guys, and I know that you guys are all busy as well, so I'll get back to listening, but I appreciate you and the rest of the community. Keep stacking, keep making it happen, keep investing in your future, and just, making decisions that are, going to help you and your financial goals in the future. Don't ever overspend, guys. That is the biggest biggest risk.
Exactly right. Well said. We need to be fiscally secure for sure. In fact, our great moderator Jam Unleashed has posted a link to the website dripvault.com. So
Yep.
I've pinned it now, and thank you so much, Jam Unleashed, for doing that. I'm going to check it out too. But thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it again.
All right, take care. All
Yep.
right. All right, folks. Well, very good. Let's answer these last few comments here. And from I Am Drock says, wonder if this would hurt or help the value of Morgan's if it were to send in a few after doing this. I don't know that I would do it. I would be some people would advise, it is obviously not as abrasive as using other chemical cleaners, but I would be very careful about doing that, especially for the numismatic pieces. 500 ounces, that's crazy talk. I agree with that. Steve C, for sure. And let's do a final market check here tonight. The markets are up a little bit tonight. Silver's up 9 cents to $32.69, 31 cents away from $33. Gold up $5.90 to $2,917.40. So there they are. And platinum is up 2. Palladium is down 4. So there it is. Well, folks, thank you so much. Very kind. It was great. I appreciate those of you who popped on tonight. JM Unleashed, Cyber Curtain Twitcher, and Uriah Kaiser. And you guys are awesome. And again, JM Unleashed has been very kind to post a link to dripvault.com. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We're going to be back here on Tuesday night. Appreciate your kindness and support. And we will chat with you on Tuesday. And keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Bye-bye.